The XBLA Summer of Arcade is still raging, and the latest release has been From Dust. Now, I was planning to play this on PC because, well, most of this game is about how amazing it looks with the fancy particle effects, amazing textures, and the like, but the PC release was pushed back until August 17th. I'm an impatient gamer, and I've been waiting for this title to drop since I saw the first demo almost a full year ago, and since I have no sense of money, I downloaded this game yesterday and started playing through it. From Dust is a god game in which you'll manipulate the earth to help a tribe build a village and populate an area with people, animals, and vegetation. It's a concept you might be familiar with, having seen amazing titles like Black and White, Populous, Dungeon Keeper, really any game in which Peter Molyneux has self-realized himself as the god he thinks he is. The first thing I noticed is it isn't as pretty as I assumed the PC version will be, and believe me, I'll be running it on the highest settings possible. Secondly, the controls are a little tough as this game requires precision, and unfortunately, dual analog sticks are not my chosen option. Those are two issues that can be resolved simply by playing it on PC, so just let those fade into the background. One thing that won't change between versions is that From Dust is short. I wanted a little more from this, and although lately I've been blaming the lack of length in games on the size of the dev team, this time the main offender is Ubisoft. Big name, should have been a bigger game, especially with how great this concept is. Designer Eric Chahi did state that if the game did well, there would be an option for expansions and additions to gameplay. Unfortunately, that isn't a stable promise. But that's it for the bad stuff, 2 easily fixed problems and 1 directly relating to how I want to play more of this title. And I liked From Dust, I liked it a lot. It has character and feels very freeform when you're determining how to solve problems. This game is built on the cornerstone of causality. If you don't think about what you're doing, chances are you're going to have to replay the level. Understanding that water follows its real-life physical properties, that sand will erode over time, that this world you're in is actually changing even without your touch, that's amazing. You pick up land, water, lava, really any natural resource, and you can redistribute that however you please. In each level, you have to overcome a force of nature that's preventing the tribe from expanding and fully developing, and this tribe has completely lost its ancestry and knows nothing about their prior generations. By spreading vegetation across the barren lands and by fully developing each village, you unlock information about the tribe's past. You'll acquire even more special powers which are granted to you once the tribe has built a village around a totem. These powers will allow you to defy nature in ways like gellifying water, where you can cut paths through water without the fear of physics taking over. Each of these big powers lasts for a specific amount of time and have a cooldown period in which you can't use them to save anyone. In later levels, you'll need to use these powers to clear paths for the tribe and keep them safe from major natural disasters. At times, you're racing against the clock, and with everything shifting and changing, the world feels like a sandbox gone to hell, but in a good way. I really love games like this that pit knowledge against a clock with a variable that is constantly changing. One of my first mistakes resulted in flooding the village I was trying to protect. The tiny screams of the tribesmen filled my ears, and yes, I did feel a little bad. Then I learned that lava will light everything on fire, and I accidentally burned down the first village and killed everyone. The ability to switch to a closer perspective is sometimes neat, but in that case it was just a little depressing. From Dust is a great title. Although short, it's absolutely interesting, charming, and unique, something you'd expect from the designer of Another World, aka Out of This World. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. Do I think maybe you should wait for the PC version? Probably, unless you're impatient like me.